Hey guys, Zuzunatural here. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do an empties for you guys today. I have this container full of empties. I haven't done an empties in so long, and I have even more than this, but I was like, okay, I know you guys don't want to be here for like 45 minutes, so we might be here though for like 25 minutes with all this mess. So let's just jump into it because I got a lot. So I'm just going to dig in here, pull things out, and we're going to go. So the first thing that I have is this. It's a mess. This is the Lindstrom Clean Dirt. So this is a powder cleanser that has healing salts and clays, and I love it. This is very pricey. I think when I purchased it, which is 2 years ago, I had this for 2 years, and I just finished it. That's how long it lasts, because it's a powder. You just add a little, add the water, it kind of mousses up and bubbles, and then you start washing your face. Now, it expired, let me see, it said made fresh December 2016, which is when I think I bought it. I think I bought it around December 2016. And so I would assume that it probably had about a year shelf life, which would have been the end of last year. I just finished it now. That's not bad. It seemed to be working still. Everything smelled great, but I understand they usually want to give you about a year just in case anything happens. They don't want to be like, why were you still using this? Old. So I love this. I actually love this cleanser. I think when I bought it, it cost $60. Maybe, yeah, I think 60, but I think it's up to like 70 or 80 or something like that now. It's much more, but it lasts forever and it's wonderful. I love it. I would use it as a cleanser. It has exfoliating properties. It's kind of gritty. So some people think that it's a little rough and harsh on the skin. I don't, because I just don't scrub my face like that. I use smooth circular motions, but with a light touch. And also I use this as a mask. So I never purchased the Problem Solver mask in its full size because I didn't want to drop that $100 on it. So I would use this as a mask, and I feel like I got the same effect that I got from the samples of the Problem Solvers I've tried over the years. So maybe if you purchase this, you can use it as a cleanser and a mask too. I'm just saying, I did. I liked it. It worked out. So this is the Lindstrom Clean Dirt. And I absolutely loved it. And I think if you have combination oily, blemish-prone skin, you would love it too. It may be a little too harsh for you if you have like a drier skin or a mature skin. What else do we have in here? More Luxe Green Beauty. Tata Harper. Tata Harper. I love this bottle. I'm telling you, paying for these bottles too. Whew. So this is Tata Harper, and this is the Regenerating Cleanser, and this is a daily exfoliating and clarifying treatment. Once again, if you have oily combination blemish-prone skin, this is another product that you just might want to have in your skincare line. I'm telling you, this is amazing. So this is my second bottle. The first bottle I purchased maybe about a year ago. I think it was about a year ago now. This bottle I did not purchase. So I loved it so much, my mom ran out and purchased it as well. She did not love it so much. And so that's why it's important when you are watching these videos to pay attention to this type of skin that people have. So I have the combination oily blemish-prone skin. My mom has more dry, normal, mature skin. She didn't like this at all. I can't really remember what it was that she didn't like about it, but she used it for about a week and was like, I don't like it. Do you want it? And I was like, yes, please, and thank you. I'll have it. So this is my second bottle. I'm going to purchase another one. This is pricey too. I think this costs about $70. What I generally do is purchase these products from Detox Market, and I'll get points, and then I'll use those points towards other purchases. So I think when I bought my first one, I think I may have gotten like $10 off with my points. So that's a good way that you can do it, but either way, it's still pricey. Keep in mind, you do not have to spend the money that it costs for some of these Luxe Beauty items. There are plenty of skincare items that are just as fabulous, just as wonderful, that'll work just as good for your skin. So I just want to say that because I don't want you thinking like, oh, I have to buy the Luxe. I have to spend that kind of money. No, you don't. No, you don't. But if you have a little extra to spend, and if you want to try some out, I suggest a little Tata Harper in your life. And Detox Market has samples, and I'm sure other places. I think Integrity Botanicals, they have samples. So go ahead and get you some samples and try it out and see if you like it before you drop those coins. So I definitely will be repurchasing this. Oh, and I didn't tell you, I will be repurchasing the Lindstrom not problem solver, clean dirt as well. So both of these are a repurchase. I haven't repurchased yet, but I will. What else do we have? What else do we have? Since we're talking about skincare, I think most of this is skincare. This is the Be Natural Bioactive Cleansing Treatment. I've been using this for years now, for a very, very long time. You've heard me speak on this so many times. I loved it then. I loved it now. I have been wanting to try other cleansers though lately, and it's probably just because I'm bored with it. It's not that it's not lovely, it's not that it doesn't work, and I may be sorry if I try something else, right? But I really like this as my regular cleanser, so I generally do two. I'm a 2 cleanser girl because I have the oily combination skin, because I'm blemish prone, and because I use foundation and sunscreen. I do 2 cleanses. So this is usually my first cleanse. Before I get into something like the other 2 I showed you, which is for my exfoliating cleanse. This is part of their anti-aging collection, which for them is over 25. So it's 25 plus. I know we don't like to think of 25 plus, 25 being like older skin. You're like, I didn't know I had older skin, but this is part of their anti-aging collection. It's made with certified organic ingredients, like the other 2 products that I showed you. Of course, the ingredients are green beauty. They are non-toxic. They are wonderful, like everything that I'm going to be showing you. And I really like this. It's definitely reasonably priced. It's about $20 as opposed to the other ones, which is another reason why I love it. But that's just a bonus because I love it anyway. I don't know if I'm going to repurchase this at the moment because I've been using this for years now, like all the time on a regular basis. I think I want to try something new. I'm hoping I'm not going to be sorry, but I may be running back to it. But right now, I think I'm going to try something new. I actually have another one that I'm using that I opened because I finished this like a month ago, and I'm coming down to the bottom of that one. So after that, I think I'm going to try a different cleanser. What else do we have? Temples in Organic Skincare, and this is the facial cleanser and toner. This is part of the line that I showed you that I had the haul on in the last video. This is the Temples in, and I tore it. Oh, it's a little left in there. You know what? I probably couldn't get to it when I was spraying because I'm sure enough using another bottle right now. I really love this. This is perfect for spraying on before you do your cleanser. So I don't use it as a toner because I don't. But I'll spray it on a cotton ball and I'll start taking off my foundation and all of the sunscreen with this first. So I'll do like 2 cotton balls, full cotton rounds, and I'll get everything off, including like this eye makeup, because you know the liquid liner is kind of stubborn sometimes and you don't want to be tugging at your eyes. So I'll do this and I'll get that off and then I'll go on with my first cleanse. Now I don't always do that because that is a lot of steps, but I will tell you, the reason why I haven't done my skincare routine as of yet is because that bad boy is complicated. I really want to keep it simple. And so I'm trying to figure out a way to do the video to keep it simple, but it's not simple. It's just not. My morning routine is simple, so maybe I'll come on with that. But my evening skincare routine is steps upon steps upon steps upon steps. You'd be like, oh my gosh, you're still washing your face? 30 minutes later, not really, but I do take a while. So yeah, I'm going to replace this. I'm going to repurchase this. Actually, I already did. I bought 2 when I did the, when they had the sale. So I don't need to repurchase it as of now, but I plan to repurchase it in the future when I run out. What else do we have in here? I'm just reaching in. Look, this is Tammy Fender. So this is Holistic Skincare Custom Blended Formulations. So Tammy Fender is another one of those luxe green beauty brands that cost an arm, a leg, some fingers and toes. Like, it's pricey and it's more than I want to spend. So my mom actually gifted me this one. She has the big bottle and she started off with the small bottle. So she got some sort of set that had multiple products in the sample sizes or travel sizes. And so she gave me this one since she had the big bottle. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. But it's Bulgarian rose water. So the way I feel is rose water I use as a toner or a refresher or a makeup setting spray. I use it for various things. I don't feel like I need to spend a lot of money on a rose water. So yes, it's nice if it's an organic rose water. It's nice if it doesn't have a lot of ingredients to it. but you don't need to drop what this costs. And I don't remember what the full size of this costs, but I just would not pay it for rose water. So although I love this, I thought it was wonderful, felt good, smelled good, I am not repurchasing it. I am not dropping those coins for a full size of this. I'm just not doing it. Just not doing it. Not for rose water. I'm just not doing it. Next up. Oh, let me bring both of these up. So this is Dr. Alkaitis. And I got these in a Detox Market subscription box. And I love it. I love it. So I got 3 products. I got the Organic Herbal Toner, which is this one. I got the Organic Universal Mask, which is this one. And then there was a oil, like a serum oil, a thick oil serum that you could use all over. You could use it in your hair. You could use it on your face. You could use it on your body, your toes, your feet, wherever you wanted to use it, your elbows. And I still have that. I haven't finished it because it's a little thick and greasy for me. And I'm already oily. But these 2 products right here. So let's start with the Organic Herbal Toner. I loved this. It's a thicker toner than your traditional spritz-on spray toner. So it has this pump here because it's more of a gel that comes out. More of like a thick aloe vera style gel. And I loved it. So I would just like pat it into my face and my skin. Loved it. It was calming and soothing and just wonderful. And it's made with lovely ingredients. Their claim to fame is like that you could eat their products. Like that's how clean the ingredients are. I haven't tried eating them, but that's what they say. And they are made with lovely organic ingredients. I believe the ingredients were actually on the box as opposed to on here, but I believe it was an aloe vera base with other ingredients. And I love it. Now, like I said about the others, I think this is the travel size. I think the size that they sell is 4 ounces. So this is the travel size and the full size is 4 ounces, which isn't really much bigger than this, especially if you compare it to, oh no, this is 4 ounces, my bad, I was about to play myself. So it's slightly bigger than this, and it lasted over a month, which is nice. But once again, we're talking about very pricey for a toner. I just don't spend a lot of money on a toner. So for toner, I don't want to skip that because it's nice to bring the pH balance back to your skin after you've cleansed it, especially if you've stripped any oils or anything using a cleanser that's like super sudsy or really harsh and drying. It's nice to bring that pH back to the skin, kind of make it, have it more soothed and everything after it's clean. But I don't need to pay a lot of money to do that because I pay a lot of money for my serums. Oh my gosh, I drop coins for the serums because they sit on the face and you go to bed and they're kind of like working their magic. But like the toner is just setting it up for the serum. So, maybe I just don't know. Maybe someone who's also a skincare fanatic say, no, girl, you need to drop them coins for the toner. But right now I'm not going to do it. But tell me how you feel about that. Drop that in the comments. Do you drop coins for toners? Like, do you? I don't know. I am not. But I did love it. So if you want to drop coins for toners, you should get this one. But I'm not going to repurchase it. Now I am going to drop coins for this one. This is the mask. I don't know. Maybe I feel because the mask sits on your face for like 10 minutes and it's working a little more magic. I'm not going to drop the coins that I'm going to drop for serum for a mask, but I will spend a little bit more on a mask, especially like this one. It's a powder mask. So I feel like these last a long time because you're just adding just a little bit to whatever you're doing it in, whether it's aloe vera, whether it's honey, whether it's some sort of yogurt or whatever you're using. And so this is the Organic Universal Mask. This thing was packed with wonderful ingredients. Like I believe it had spirulina in it. It doesn't have the ingredients list comes on a little sheet with it. So it's not on here. But it was like food grade too. Like you could actually pop it in and make a smoothie. It's almost that good for you. And I loved it. I eventually will buy, I don't think this is a full size either. I think this was a travel size. But I eventually will purchase this one. So I'm not going to do it right now because I have a lot of masks. And I'll talk about some of the other masks I have in a moment. So I'm not going to buy it right now. But I do love it. And I will get it again. So it is a repurchase. Now, speaking of masks, some of my favorite masks come from Face Mask Alchemy. So if you have not heard of Face Mask Alchemy, it is a monthly face mask subscription box by Marie here on YouTube. I will drop her information in the description, so if you want to read further on it, you can. So now, I have been subscribed to her subscription since the second month. I missed the first month and then it was like sold out or something, or I was just playing games, who knows, but since the second month, and I have loved and adored each and every mask. However, I do have favorites. We always have favorites, right? So my favorites are Yao Valley and Sweet Marie. These are my favorite masks ever. I love them. So I don't purchase that many masks these days because I know each month I'm going to get a mask from Face Mask Alchemy that I'm going to love. Now, she has downsized on it, which is fine because all you need is enough for a month because you're going to get another one the next month. So you don't have anything piling up, which I actually like because sometimes I have a little overload and my skincare piles up. Like right now I have so much skincare. Oh my gosh. So I like that you get the size that'll just last you for the month. When the new one comes, you're pretty much finishing it and you're ready to go. So this is from Face Mask Alchemy. I love them. Yao Valley had a beautiful green color. I think I took a picture on my Instagram with it. And Sweet Marie was made with chocolate, with cacao. Oh my gosh. You wanted to just lick your own face. It was so yummy and creamy and just decadent. It was dessert for your face. I loved it. I plan on purchasing full sizes in both of these because I love them so much, even though I don't need any more masks and full sizes. But I think I can't help myself. I love them. So I think I'm going to purchase both of these in full sizes. So I have some other empties with these. I don't know where they are, but I put these aside because I specifically wanted to tell you about my two favorites, which were the Yao Valley and the Sweet Marie. So if you go to the Face Mask Alchemy website and you see these in full size, I'm telling you, they are bomb. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Next up, we have, let's take a break from skincare. We have a candle. I've told you guys about this candle. And this is Ylang Ylang and Rose from Natural Annie's Essentials. I love this candle. So I have several scents from her, but of the scents, this is the one. And I'm not even traditionally a rose loving person. Like I generally like musky scents and more vanilla and dark. I usually like those scents. The florals are a little too flowery for me and I generally don't like them, but oh my gosh, this is, oh, there's no candle there, but the scent lingers. I've got a teeny bit that if I get one of those stick matches or stick lighters, I can get it in there and just let it burn maybe for about 20 minutes and it'll be done, which I think I'll need to do. I don't have one of those long lighters right now, so I can't get in there. Like my hand is like, I can't get in there. I'm like, I need to light it. I need that last bit and I can't get it. So this is an empty. I also have she has a musk candle. I forgot the actual, I don't remember the scent, something musk. I like that one, but this is the one. So the next time I order, and there will be a next time, it'll be just this candle. This is the one. So that's what I'm going to get when I repurchase. And she has sales all the time. So check her out because I see a lot of sales popping up in my inbox. I just haven't repurchased as of yet, but I'm going to take up on one of those sales one of these days. Back to skincare. This is 100% Pure's Bright Eyes, and these are the eye masks that they have that I've talked about so many times on this channel that work wonders. I know you guys think I'm exaggerating, but I am not. When you put them on and then you take them off 10-15 minutes later, your eyes look rejuvenated, plumped, refreshed. I am telling you, you notice it immediately. Immediately. It's not 2 weeks later, a month later, it's right now, which is why I like to use these before I go to like someplace special, or, you know, I like to bring these when I'm traveling just to refresh. You know, you're kind of tired sometimes. I love them. This is the 5-pack. I buy them by the 5-pack. That's how much I love them. I use them twice and then I toss them. So I use them once, put them back in the pack, put them in the refrigerator, and then use them twice. I told you guys I tried 3 times. It was not a good idea, but twice is good. And then, so I get 10 uses out of the 5-pack, which is really good. I think the 5-pack is $30, which I believe saves you like $5 because I think they're like $7 a piece. But I get these on sale. I don't ever purchase them full price. I get these from on sale, usually from Pharmaca. I think I get them from Pharmaca, who has 20 and 25% off all the time with free shipping. Pretty sure it's Pharmaca, but I purchase these all the time. I'm gonna repurchase some of these because I have 1 pack left somewhere in the bathroom. So yeah, love these. Love them. Love them. Next up, oh, these are lovely. This is a little different. So these are tea tree therapy suppositories with tea tree oil for vaginal hygiene. I love these. So I want to start talking more about vaginal hygiene and health on this channel. So I'm going to do that in the future. So look for that. I've got this idea. I'm not even going to tell you. I'll tell you later when I do the video. So I like to use these because they are all natural. The only ingredients are hydrogenated vegetable oil and tea tree leaf oil. That is it. So you don't have to worry about sticking preservatives and other ingredients that you're not sure about up into your vagina, which you don't want to do. Like, that's not good. And we do a lot of stuff like that. We use tampons and pads that are loaded with chemicals and bleaches, chlorine, all that, pesticides, fragrances, and you don't want to do it. You don't. Stay away. So I love these. I use these after my period, after my cycle. I usually just feel like a little unfresh, and so I'll use these. I'll pop one of these up in there like in the morning and in the evening, like for 2 or 3 days, and then I feel like lovely again. But that's usually when I use them. These are also great for yeast infections if you suffer from yeast infections. I don't really get yeast infections like that. I have had them before, and the last time I had one, that's actually the first time I started using these. And then I just use them as a refresher now because, you know, tea tree oil is antibacterial, and it's just really lovely. I love them. So I like to keep these on deck just because you only get 6 in here, and I just like to keep them. So, and I got these off of Amazon, by the way. I saw them though at Whole Foods. I think I saw them at Whole Foods, but I think they were more. I was like, oh, they cost more. So, yeah, I like those. I think they had like a 3-pack. What is on my chin? Is that lipstick? I don't know. So what else do we have? Oh, okay. Let's talk about this. This is, okay, I'm not going to talk about that one. This one is my Lotus Moon Wild Blueberry Facial Exfoliant. I have loved this for a long time, but I'm not going to buy it anymore. And I'll tell you why. So I do love this. This is a facial exfoliant. It's a micro exfoliation treatment with 8% lactic acid. For my skin, I do love exfoliating. I think 8% lactic acid on my own, not actually going to a spa or, you know, a esthetician to get a facial and them doing it is a little too strong of a strength for me. I think I like to keep it a little lower. So I'm not going to repurchase this because it is strong. And I have very sensitive skin, so I'm always nervous about burning my skin with the acids, the lactic acids, or any of the acids that are at a higher percent. I think they say that 8% is fine for personal use. I think it's like 10% that you shouldn't be using at home on your own. You should get a professional to do. But I just feel more comfortable using something that has less of a percentage because, like, I'll put this on and I'm like so nervous leaving it on. Like, oh my gosh, how long has it been? 30 seconds, 60 seconds. And I'm like continuously getting it. And it's really great. It exfoliates wonderful. You glow after because your skin is just exfoliated and lovely. But what I did was I traded it for this. So this is Lotus Moon Cardamom and Bamboo Polishing Cream. You could actually use this every single day if you wanted to. I don't. I use it 2, maybe 3 times a week. And because I really have to, exfoliation is key for my skin. I have to keep my skin clean and exfoliated. If I do that, it's fine. If I don't do that, oh my gosh. So I wasn't feeling well a couple of months ago, and I was down for the count for like a week. I just didn't feel good, and I wasn't doing my complete routine, my complete skincare routine. I was just kind of like splashing water. I wasn't wearing makeup, and I wasn't going anywhere, so I thought it would be fine. I just splash some water like in the shower or whatever and keep it moving. My skin was not happy. It was like, I don't know what you think you're doing, but you need to bust out the products and the steps. so sorry. So like it really makes a difference. And I wasn't exfoliating, I wasn't masking, I just didn't do anything. I just didn't care. I didn't feel good. And I need to do those steps. I need to do that for my skin. That's just the type of skin that I have. So I've replaced it with the cardamom and bamboo polishing cream. So I'm not going to purchase this anymore. This is not empty. I just wanted to show you the replacement as to why I wasn't repurchasing it. So we only have a few more things. Hang in there. Another Lotus Moon product. This is vitamin B hydrating gel, and this is in the old bottle. This is the moisturizer that I use. I used to use this at night and in the morning. So now I just use my SPF moisturizer because it truly is skincare, the one from Hemp Beauty. So I don't use this anymore in the morning. Lately, I haven't even been using this at night. So I've been using the brightening moisturizer, which is recommended to use with the beautifying oils that are for hyperpigmentation. And I've really been working on this hyperpigmentation on my side. And I actually been taking pictures and everything. So I'll show you guys my progress on that at some point. So I decided to start using the moisturizer that they recommend to use with that. And I have been seeing results. So I'm happy that I've been doing it. I don't love that moisturizer as much as I love this. It's not as light. It doesn't rub in as well. But it's doing the job, and so I'm going to keep using it. So I've kind of put the vitamin B hydrating gel on the back burner for now, just because it doesn't fit into my routine anywhere. I don't need it at night. I don't need it in the morning. So I'm just like, man, okay. I do have a partially used bottle. So, you know, maybe once I get that discoloration together, I'll go back to it. Because I guess if I get that in order, there's no reason to keep using the brightening one. And I'll get back to this. So right now, I'm not going to repurchase it. But I love, adore it. And it still is my favorite moisturizer. It is. Hands down, favorite moisturizer. Okay, we only have 2 more products in here. I thought I had more. Not bad. 2 more products. So let's go with makeup. Plain Jane Beauty. This is the translucent finishing powder in sheer. I love this. I don't use finishing powder all the time, but if I do, this is the one that I'll be using. I've tried a lot of different powders. I've used the bamboo powder from 100% Pure. I've used the RMS Unpowder. I don't like them. I just don't like them. The RMS Unpowder is too gritty for me, and I feel like it just leaves my face feeling gritty, and I just don't like the texture of it at all. And then the 100% Pure Bamboo Powder, what did I not like about that? I don't know. I don't remember, but I think that it made me feel a little too matte, like my skin didn't have life, and I like my skin to still have life, even if I've matted it down a bit. Like right now, I still have life to my skin, even though I've powdered a bit, just a bit. I didn't powder a lot because I don't usually do it, but like for a video, I might, just so I'm not shining on film. And I like to still have some of that natural oil and natural skin popping through. I just don't want to look like a grease ball. So I do love it for that. And so I'm not going to repurchase it because I already have a brand new fresh one that I just opened. And so it's going to last me forever because this one lasted me forever. So I will repurchase it when I run out of that one because it is my translucent powder of choice. Now, last product is something that I may have taken a picture of on Instagram a while ago, and that's this. This is Blisoma Solutions Smooth A+ Correcting Serum. So this is my second bottle, and I'm going to go for a third bottle. I purchased this, so I was following them on Instagram, and this is their #1 selling product for like 8 years now. This has been their #1 selling product. And it is for oily, acne, irritated, discolored skin. And I thought, oh my gosh, I don't have acne, but I do have blemish prone skin. I am oily. I do have irritated skin, like my skin gets irritated and inflamed sometimes from the blemishes. And then it's discolored down here from the blemishes. Anytime I have a blemish, it's going to leave some discoloration. It's going to be some hyperpigmentation, which is the part that I really dislike. Not so much the pimple, the breakout. I'm like, oh, whatever. It's when it's gone. I'm like, oh, so you're just going to stay there? So disrespectful. Just going to stay on my face like that for like how long? So I love this. I felt gave my skin a really nice texture. So sometimes my skin can be a little porous because it's oily. I feel like I have large pores. Everybody says it's my imagination. I don't know. I feel like I do sometimes, especially when it's really oily. And I felt like this helped with that, helped kind of like tighten and shrink the pores, kind of smooth out the skin. It definitely helped with calming the skin if you have any breakouts. And so I would just rub this on when I was having breakouts or around that time of month when I know that the breakouts are coming, because right about now, that's about when they come. So a few days before that time of the month, I start breaking out on the lower jaw, a couple right here. And I have been working on that internally, not just externally, and it has been getting better. And I'll tell you guys all about that at some point in the near future. So yeah, so this is my second bottle, and I'm going to actually scrape a little bit more out of here, but I need to purchase another bottle because I really do love it. So I'm going to. That's it. We got through the box. It's empty. So that is my empties. For July. We're in July. So that's my summer empties. I probably won't come back on here for another few months with empties because, you know, I'll just have like 4 empties, although that might be better. It'd be like a 5-minute video as opposed to however long this is. But those are my empties. If you've tried any of these products and you love them, you like them, you don't, let me know. Drop it in the comments. Also, what else did I want to say? Something to tell you guys. I don't remember. Oh, okay. No, I'll ask you guys next video. So like, share, comment, subscribe. Zuzunatural, peace out.